figure going off that's done by good visual effects that are like part animation, but then she turns around and why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to the 80s week. So we're on our penultimate day now. I have my Friday the 13th shirt on, Jason Lives and all that, because he's 80s. And yeah, today I'm reviewing the horror classic Poltergeist. Yes, written by Steven Spielberg and directed by Tobe Hooper, starring JoBeth Williams, Craig T. Nelson, and Beatrice Straight. So this follows a family living in a suburban neighborhood where strange things begin to unfold, and and it also has Heather O'Rourke in it, where strange ghostly activities begin to unfold, and their daughter Carol Ann starts communicating with the TV as it goes into static. And then she gets taken away to another ghostly dimension, and with the help of some psychic and paranormal researchers, they manage to save Carol Ann. But of course, the ghosts aren't done with them there, because it turns out that the neighborhood is built over cemeteries, and they didn't move the bodies, and the ghosts are pissed. And of course, the family then, the Freeling family then flee their home and stay at a Holiday Inn, where they take the TV out. So that's like the story there. What did I like about this film? Well, this was from Steven Spielberg. I believe he had to back out of the directing duties because he was busy making E.T. at that time as well. And it came out the same year as well, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. But Tobe Hooper did a good job directing. Of course, he's no stranger to horror. He gave us the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And he wanted to make the film PG, but that ended up going the opposite way. But this one, it did get a PG rating. And I'm like thinking, even now in this day and age, how did this movie get a PG rating? Still PG now. Of course, I think there are a few graphic scenes, including that mirror scene where, what's his name, the father, Stephen is, picking at his face, and then it all starts to fall off and he's in gruesome and that. How did that make it past the censors? But yeah, I can see how some parts of it as well are PG friendly, because no one really dies in this movie. I mean, it features ghosts, but they died long before the movie started. And who can forget the iconic scene where she's talking to the TV, and then we get that weird ghostly shadow figure going off that's done by good visual effects that are like part animation, but then she turns around and says to her parents, "They're here." Apparently that was creepy and chilling, and when I first watched this film, my parents were telling me not to watch it because it's scary, it's creepy. But you know what, I didn't listen. I'm glad I didn't listen, because I didn't find this film scary at all. I can see why it was scary back in the day, but yeah, I didn't find this scary at all. Also, I thought it had some alright visuals with how things were floating around and stuff. Heather O'Rourke, she was a brilliant young little actress, and it's a shame she died young. Really is. In fact, this film was believed to be cursed because, apparently, well, no, not apparently, in actual fact, the scene where they were in the swimming pool, or the unfinished swimming pool, and skeletons rise out of the water, they were real skeletons. It was cheaper to just borrow skeletons from like medical universities or something back then, and then to make fake ones. And Heather O'Rourke, she died young. Another one of the cast members were killed by her boyfriend. What was his name? Her name? That's it. Was it Dominique Dune? She had an untimely demise as well. But yeah, sad really. Of course, Poltergeist in fact, for those who may not know, you probably do, poltergeist is actually a German word. It's a German word for noisy spirits or noisy ghosts, and I can kind of see that, polter meaning noisy, geist meaning ghost. Yeah. But also, who can forget that clown doll? That evil clown doll that, comes to life. And thinking, why would you have a creepy clown doll if you're scared of clown dolls? But yeah, at one point there's that famous scene where the kid looks under his bed and then the clown doll's right behind him and wraps itself around him. At one point they didn't realise that they were actually choking the poor kid, in real life, and they stopped there. Good thing they did. But yeah, that clown doll even appeared in the remake, but wasn't the same doll, obviously, because it was a remake, but still featuring an evil, scary clown doll. And that clown doll, I believe, has gone on to be part of the many horror clowns throughout horror, including Pennywise and all them lot. But yes, this is a well-made film for its time, and to say it was PG, how they managed to get away with it with all the graphic stuff going on in it. Yeah, but Tobe Hooper, I believed, always wanted to make a PG-friendly horror movie, and he succeeded. But yeah, there are a lot of PG, horror movies out there, and PG-13 horror movies that do work, because sometimes it proves you don't always need the R rating to make a horror movie work, and this is, well, an example. So yes, Poltergeist. What am I going to rate this one? Do I have anything to dislike? Probably the boring drama bits, but other than that, I thought it was solid. I will give Poltergeist, I'll give it 4 out of 5. So there you go. There's my review for today. Have you seen this one? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can watch all this series so far on the channel. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for our final day. Yes, our final day. Only one more. I can't believe how fast it's gone, but I enjoy doing this series, so I'll do it again at some point. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the final day. So until then, don't have nightmares.